We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network to play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball's in there for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To his right, Bohr, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Bohr.
And a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. This pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So digging in now, Quentin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a pop. Swing and a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. For Espinoza, the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined into left center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner on first here with one gone in a 1-1 tie. Outside, 2-1. Runners going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Number 66.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside. Have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the fourth for the Marlins, right fielder.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Stanton.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. Ready now. Quentin. He singled his last time up. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Shoemaker looks in. 1-1 on its way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Bohr comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in, JT Realmuto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman coming in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
D. Gordon.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Luis Valbuena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Calling for it, Schimpf. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Throw won't get him, and he will not get back to second in time. He's out, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Christian.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to left. Young on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Justin
offering.
Bour.
Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols.
Leading off with the
He'll lead it
Angels.
off here as we begin
First
inning
baseman,
number 7.
5. Albert Pujols.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, what a play. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Grounded down the third baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Simmons.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Yelich is there, makes the catch. And ready once again, Quentin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. Jeffrey Perez will come on now.
Please. Now running at first for the Marlins. Number 77.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. 0-1, here it comes. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric Young.
Now a ball
Jr.
lined towards center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Running is Young. High pop-up. Gordon is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Felipe
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cole Calhoun is sent packing for the second out of the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 for him so far.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zimmerman has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is
Now
Christian
batting,
Yelich. He's
center
working on a
fielder,
1-for-3 thus
Christian
far.
Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now, he'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie. A.J. Ramos. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with one down. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box.
Andrelton Simmons.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a first. Coming up next, Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Ground ball left side. Bogarts has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready now, Danny Espinosa. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Jose Bautista. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder.
Down the first baseline. Bautista fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here. Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Victor Martinez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there, base hit. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Espinoza is there for it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Chris
Outfield
Carter.
shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's gonna...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Line drive to left. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Line towards center field, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The left fielder,
digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Running is Castro. Out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Chris Carter now. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Chris Carter.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now Price is 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss on a ball. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. 1 down.
Up next
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. For Hicks, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Espinosa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more. Gary Sanchez. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Ramirez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pedroia is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bautista going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Espinosa. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is ready once again. Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next
Standing in, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder, Jackie
First pitch is a fastball
Jr.
inside, 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Bradley is on his way home, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Mitch Moreland is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bautista going back, and it's off the green monster. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Victor Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. For Moreland, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Not close. It's 2-0. Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Starlin Castro.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Espinoza. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval, a hit in two tries so far.
Pablo.
First offering on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Castro is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Sandy first. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Carter is there, and the side is. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Sanchez.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Even close.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Luis Valbuena now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Bautista is going to have room out there. Here's Starlin Castro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number
digging
31.
in, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 72.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pineda pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Four runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees. Get ready for Red Sox baseball. Next,
31.
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitch.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Ready.
Has a look now to pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Freeman becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Sanchez.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Jose
21.
Bautista. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In now, Aaron Judge. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit on the ground to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Low with the splitter, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ian.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and they don't come any easier than. So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, David Dahl. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down